Okay, I gotta redo this video for the third time. The first one was because um it was a little too long for the one trade I did end up taking. And yeah, and then the second one was because the whole time my mic, I've been messing with my Streamlabs and my mic was on the wrong mic, so now it's actually picking up my mic. Um but Anyways, we came into the day with a very, very bearish bias, okay? We had this data low down here that we left, and we just skyrocketed to the upside. I don't know why we went to the upside exactly, but we did have a good draw there on liquidity for ES, okay? We wanted to see continuation shorts after the Wednesday reversal. And I've been saying this all freaking week that I want to get out of this high time frame range right here. See? So on Wednesday we swept it, and then we moved down. We got break of structure, and then I wanted to see continuation shorts. So we trickle up. We trickle up. We went a little too high on the Nasdaq, I think. But if you look at the S&P, um, we hit this first presented 15-minute and the 30-minute right here. And then we're also sitting in a 5-minute breaker block. At this high, low, higher high, lower low, comes get retested into over here. Holy freaking Drake candle, what the heck? Little catapult. But anyways, yeah, we came into the very, very bearish bias. So we end up flipping all these gaps up here, but we're still sitting in a gap. Where the heck are we? So before market open, right here, we flip these gaps up here, and we're inside this 5-minute first presented. We come make this first SMT, take out data low, literally right off market open and rip. It rips down, takes it out, creates this SMT. NQ and ES are polar opposites of each other. NQ is down here, ES is all the way up here. So NQ was at negative 0.3, I believe. And then ES was at like positive 0.3. So they're literally polar opposites of each other. We got this big SMT right there that pushes us up. If you mark out the data from swing point to swing point before market open right here, it literally comes up off this SMT, boom, hits that 0.62 mark, boom, to the freaking tick. And then that move up to hit that 0.62 mark creates this high time frame SMT right here. SMT number 2. Um, SMT number 2. ES is all the way up here. It takes this 5-minute fair value gap. There's also a cheeky minute 5. There's a cheeky 15-minute fair value gap, and this 5-minute order block right here. So yeah, those all get respected on their time frames. And then we get a 30-second IFVG and 30-second change of the state of delivery. Obviously, I didn't love how it closed, so I didn't take it. Also, guys, I was trading on my evals. I just bought these new evals, and I'm trying to slowly get back into evals instead of trading on my live account now, because my live account is pissing me off. It is actually pissing me off super badly. Only because of Manny. Who the fuck is Manny? Manny is my guy. Manny is my guy I go to change stuff, to change my stuff. So on Friday, I emailed him after market hours. And I was like, I'm gonna take a payout, but I'm gonna leave a super huge buffer inside. Could I increase my daily loss limit and can I increase the amount of contracts I can use? And he didn't respond to me till 2 a.m. Monday morning. So I responded back at 4 a.m. Monday morning, and I had to. He was like, so could you just provide reasoning why you would want to increase your daily loss limit? And I obviously I did, and I was like, yeah, I'll just want to increase my risk. I'll put my own money in. Like I'll double my amount of money that I have inside of there right now, like or that they gave me. So theoretically, say they gave me $3,000 to trade with, right? And I have a super freaking good run, make a lot of money. I take out a bunch of money, and they take their share, and I take my share, and they say they profit. Say they give me 3K, they make over 3K back. Say they profit off of that, right? And I'm like, you guys like keep your money inside of my account and I'll double it so I can have this crazy big buffer, right? And since I'm doubling it, could I increase my daily loss limit to double? Which makes sense, right? Technically, it's all my money. Like they made their profit already. They made their 3K that they gave me back. And I'm keeping 6K in there. Why the fuck can I not increase my size? Why the fuck do I gotta explain myself to you? And I typed this whole 3 paragraph essay out. I literally emailed 3 paragraph essay out. And Tuesday, so I take that payout. I'll leave the buffer inside just in case they ended up actually doing what I asked them to. But Tuesday, I took like a small win. So or no, sorry, Tuesday I took a win, and Wednesday I took a small win. And then I emailed them again that Wednesday, 2 days later, after market hours, and I'm like, "Yo, Manny, am I gonna get that increase yet? Cause what is going on? Like, can you update me?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, there must have been a mix-up," and then that's it. And I'm like, "Okay, no worries." Now it's fucking Thursday. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything yet. I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm like, "Are you gonna do it?" Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. So I'm like, fuck this. I took that payout. I took another payout. I took that whole buffer out that I was gonna leave in there. Cause this motherfucker is being a motherfucking motherfucker right now, you know? So he's just pissing me off, and I don't know. I literally emailed him on Friday. It's fucking Thursday now. So I don't know. So I might have to switch brokerages, or I might just full port and whatever. I don't know. But okay, so this is a trade I took on my evals today. New evals, brand new evals. I think I have a new subscription coming tomorrow to get three more evals or something. It's gonna renew or something. And I bought two more evals to pair up with those three evals. Um, and whatever. Okay. So yeah, I bought 8 evals today. Actually, technically 10 evals today, and I'm gonna trade 8 of them together, and I'm gonna trade the other 8 together. So I have 16 in total. 16 total evals, and plus a live account. Um, and yeah, I've literally been cooking on the live account, and this motherfucker Manny has just not been helping me or whatever. But anyways, yeah, we get this big SMT, 30-second IFEG, 30-second CISD. We blow past this LR, which is exactly what you want to see when LR is built up. We also have this high time frame LR right here. And I've literally been saying this all freaking week. that I want to break out of this range. I want to break out of this range so bad, um, which we kind of did right here. We took out this high, moved to the downside, broke structure, um, and then we trickled up, and then we continuation shorts. We trickled up, built all this high time frame LR, um, and we're looking for a retracement to the downside. So right here we have this SMT, and I knew this was like a high impact SMT because Asia Session is like right above it and whatever. I don't know if Asia Session was an SMT as well, Asia low, but I definitely know that this was like the lowest point. But anyways, so we hit this high time frame SMT. We get this move up into this 15-minute fair value gap paired with this 5-minute order block. So you get a 5-minute retracement and a 15-minute retracement, right? If you bench this on the Fibonacci, I'm pretty sure, I mean, it looks like 0.79-ish. And it looks like it gets respected. But we also pair this retracement with the S&P retracement. And this S&P retracement is a PD array SMT. So they both hit a 15-minute fair value gap, but this one hits this 15-minute order block as well. And as you can see right here, we don't hit this 15-minute order block on NQ right here. Boom. And we're actually all the way down here at the same time. So boom, we catch that, and then paired with the PD array SMT. So this is A plus setup. Not the cleanest IFVG because this 30-second was getting rebalanced. I'm not rebalanced, edged, and then it moves up, hits that like 0.7 mark again, hits these PD rays again, and then it delivers cleanly to the downside right here, inversing this 30-second, and leaving this low time frame LR, but this like higher time frame LR, probably like on a 1 minute or something. So we leave this 1 minute LR right here. Boom, you start flushing down. We're like a break even right here, and then this is my first day on the evals. So we target 1500. That's the 50% consistency rule. And then tomorrow I'm gonna full part CPI and hopefully pass before market open. But yeah, that was the trade right there. Trade idea 1. This is a mock trade right here. We get a 5-minute retracement, yada yada. It looks like this leg right here gets rebalanced as well. This downward leg rebalanced. And then we get, there's a cheeky little 30-second right here. Boom. And yeah, I deleted all my draws on liquidity because I had to re-put all of this info because I deleted all of it because I had to remake it, or because I already made the video and shit, but I had to remake it, so I marked it all out again and shit. But yeah, I've literally been saying Wednesday reversal, break out of this range, and then we can move up next week. Like this 4-hour right here, this 4-hour upward move right here needed to get rebalanced, right? It absolutely needed to get rebalanced. Now, what do I want to see now after this leg gets rebalanced? I hope this 4-hour closes in 40 minutes here. Either we move down and hit this and then V-shape, or this next 4-hour candle comes back up, hits this breaker, goes back down, hits this 4-hour. Let's check the point. Let's check the 0.79. Where is the 0.79? So 0.5 is right here. So we're pretty close to equilibrium right now. 0.62 is pretty much consequent encroachment of this 4-hour. 0.79 would be all the way down here. Do I want it to go all the way down there? Possibly, but NQ is leading. But the further away we are from all-time highs, the better as well. Just because we have more data. I don't want to see it go any lower than this London low. Absolutely, definitely not go lower than this London low because I have no data to the left after this London low gets taken besides Asia low, um, and this low. But after this 4 hour closes, we get a retrace to this 4 hour breaker, or we just flush down and then V shape out of it, disrespect this 4 hour breaker, and then we move to all time highs. I think we could do it in Asia session. I think Asia session could possibly move the market to down here, and then we get a V shape in Asia to the upside. But yeah, if we can just mitigate this 4 hour so it's not as much of a bitch the second time, um, that would be clean. Gotta hit equilibrium, at least a 0.62, at least this New York aim low and a negative 4 hour, then 0.62. And then if we hit the 0.62, I bet ES would hit this 0.5 mark. And then we can V-shape out of that. But, you know, it kind of sucks I wasn't able to trade on my live account today just because this move was so fucking fat. But yeah, we literally broke out of this range finally, and we can get a high time frame AMD setup going right here. 200-point range. And then after that 200-point range, we get like a 600, 550-point move down. And then we can V-shape up to all this good juicy stuff right here that I have marked out. Like that. You could even put an option if you want to, but I think we are going to V-shape out of here and go to all-time highs pretty soon. Not that soon, but like V-shape right here, probably hit this large PRA, BPR, and then we come back down, hit this zone right here, and then V-shape again. That's probably what I would like to see if this was a perfect world, but you know, that is just my input. And yeah, sorry for ranting for like the third freaking time in a row, but yeah, freaking Manny is pissing me off. Manny, you're pissing me off, Manny. Um, I could literally make my own live account where I take 100% of the profits. So I don't know why the fuck you wouldn't let me do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I could go to a different fucking broker and do the same shit and take 100% of the fucking profit. So Manny, you're just pissing me the fuck off, Manny. I only traded this live account because you gave me fucking free bread to trade with. And I paid you back in full. Why the fuck can I not, like, do whatever the fuck I want to do now? Like, don't get me wrong, daily payouts are fucking great. But this profit split after you made your fucking money back, you're fucking milking me, man. You're fucking milking my fucking profits, bro. And you're not even letting me fucking do what I want to do. Like, why the fuck would I even trade with you now? Like, I could literally be milking prop firms right now, but I decided to trade this fucking live daily payouts and shit. You fucking bastard, Manny. You fucking bastard. I'm gonna get you fired, you little bitch.